Good morning, everyone. I'm presenting this video as a last-minute reminder for what we're going to begin tomorrow. We're going to be returning to the building tomorrow for our worship service. And hopefully our efforts to keep everyone connected and encouraged has been successful through the online worship service. This is one way to do it. It's not necessarily the best way, but it's certainly one way to continue worshiping God. We will enter into a better way tomorrow, beginning tomorrow for worship services at the building. And I just want to, this short video is a reminder to our members and our non-members as well who have been watching online that beginning tomorrow we will have our worship service at the building. And I will continue to live stream the sermon only. So for those of you who are out there and are watching who live out of the area, please keep in mind that the sermon will begin probably a little bit later, probably around 11 o'clock. I don't know exactly, but they will be posted on Facebook. So keep that in mind. And as we enter into this better way, and we look at 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 4 through 6, it comes to us as a reminder of what and who we are and what we're supposed to do for the church, and what we're supposed to do for God and the world. Follow along with me if you're out there as we look at 1 Peter chapter 2, verses 4 through 6. And coming to him as a living stone, rejected by men, but choice and precious in the sight of God. You also, as living stones, are being built up as a spiritual house for a holy priesthood to offer up spiritual sacrifices acceptable to God through Jesus Christ. That's just a reminder of what and who the church is and what we're supposed to do. And it's difficult to do that when we're at home, when we're not worshiping together, when the community can't really see who we are and the effort we make to come together. But beginning tomorrow, we'll be able to do that. And I just want to go over some of the reminders that I presented a couple of days ago as to exactly how this is going to go about. And here we go with those reminders. This is regarding worship services at the building only. There will be no Bible class as usual. We'll continue those online. And beginning tomorrow, June 21st, Father's Day, we'll have worship service at the building. But there are going to be precautions that are necessary for us to take to be in compliance with local and state regulations. We don't want to have any problems or troubles in that regard. So here's what the men of the congregation are recommending, suggesting, and urging you to do, is to bring and wear your face mask. Hand sanitizer has been provided here at the building. Please feel free to use that as frequently as you believe is necessary. Also, households or families living in the same home will share the same pew, and we'll leave the number of necessary empty pews in between families so that we can practice social distancing as is recommended and required by the state. And we're also going to give instructions during the announcements as to the safe partaking of communion and all other things that we need to participate in, how we can do those things safely. And once again, there's going to be no Bible class at the building. They'll continue to be on Facebook Live. And just as another reminder, we will be having only our worship service at the building, no Bible study. I am going to continue attempting to resume presenting the sermons on Facebook Live for the benefit of those who do not live in the area and for those who are not able to come to services. I know that can be a benefit to those people. But I would also like to remind those who are living in the area and have been watching our videos that you're more than welcome to join us for our worship services on Sunday morning beginning at 10:30 a.m. Please join us. Feel free to join us. And please bear with me as I do continue to live stream the sermons, because this is a new avenue for me that I haven't done before. So just be patient with me as I do that. And any other questions you may have as you come into the church building can be answered before services begin, and many of those things will be addressed during the announcements. So keep that in mind. I want to thank you in advance for your patience and cooperation in all of this, because it's new to each and every one of us. It's something we've never done before. Also, for the purpose of anyone else out there that will be coming, I would like to remind you that if you have any health concerns of any type at all, if you've been displaying symptoms of the flu or COVID-19, or any other issues or concerns, or your fear that you may catch it from someone else, please feel free to stay home and watch our sermons on Facebook Live. And also, for anyone that may have extra masks out there, we would ask if you would please bring any extra mask in case they may be needed. We would appreciate that very much. We're going to begin, as I said, tomorrow. And as I mentioned in a previous video, this is all new to us, so please be patient and look around and see if there's anyone that you can help, anyone that you could be of benefit to, as it may be discouraging and frustrating for some entering into this new way of worship service. We don't know how long it'll last, but we know that it'll probably be in place for a while. So we need to get used to this as somewhat of a new normal, at least for now. So I thank you for watching this video, and please share it with others who you know that have been listening or who may come to the who may be coming to the service, so that they'll know what to expect, and just in the event they haven't seen this video or a previous one I put out. But I want to thank each and every one of you for having watched my videos in the past during our time of being shut in. I know that it's not the best way for us to stay connected and encouraged, but I've tried to bring relevant messages to each and every one of you who have been watching, and to keep myself encouraged as well. So thank you for the time you have given me this morning. Thank you for the time you have given me in the past, and I look forward to seeing each and every one of you in the morning. So I'd like to thank you and say goodbye for now, and I look forward once again to seeing you in the morning. Have a wonderful day. May God bless.